distant tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your hands?
Yeah, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic. What's today? Thursday. Hope you guys are having an excellent Thursday. We gonna be back testing the Power Ranger. Not sure if you guys were on the 2G stream yesterday. I took the Power Ranger live with you guys then. It wasn't all-time highs though, so I was a little nervous about that. So I moved my stops into profit overnight and then got stopped out as Asia lows set themselves. So I got just over 0.5% there. If I had not moved stops to break even, which is technically breaking a rule. We only set stops at break even and then hold it there. We don't move stops into profit. If I had done that, would still be in the trade right now. However, with where price is right now, I do think we will be coming back down. So might have been the wrong call, might have been the right call. We will just have to wait and see what price does for the rest of the day. But while we're doing that, we're going to be gathering more data, and then hopefully we get another Power Ranger set up tomorrow. Not tomorrow, later today in the evening. Rux, how's it, buddy? Hope you're having a fan-freaking-tastic one. Let me just move the screen off to the side there. Set my screen ready. It was a good trade. It was a good trade. It didn't play out the way I wanted to, as fast as I wanted to, but all-time highs. It's a different time. It is a different time. So I will be a lot happier when we're trading well below all-time highs again. But right now, with the Fed in a rate-cutting mood, with Donald Trump set to take office next year or next month, even, I think right now it's a very risk-on sentiment in the market. So I think things are going to be bullish on NAS, on US 34 for a while. But there's no real major economic events I can think of that would severely change course right now. Not unless the Fed throws a nasty surprise come FOMC, but I don't anticipate them doing that. And not unless Donald does something when he takes office either. So I think right now we're just going to be in a risk-on sentiment. I think things are going to be bullish for a while, but a little bit of a pullback would be nice, man. I don't like trading. I don't like price discovery, because right now we're in all-time highs, trading well into all-time highs. It's price discovery mode, and makes me a little bit nervous. You don't know, like, can we go further up? We can, but are we going to? Can we come down? We could, but are we going to? You don't actually know what's going to happen at all. But anyway, enough of what's happening in the markets right now. Let's get into the back testing. We're going to be testing from March onwards. So again, I'm using FX Replay to do all of this. So we're going to be looking at data from March. If we look here, the data we currently have. So late yesterday, I did December of last year, just to see what a typical December might look like. The 2.5R proved to be the best strat for this past December we had. So yeah, that changed the total R a little bit. So the 2.5 is starting to look like it is a contender with the 3. The 2.5 in a slightly more favorable position than the 3. So the 3 was the clear winner when we had less data. So it's going to be very interesting. We might change this into a 2.5 strat in the forward testing, but I wanted to gather a little bit more data first. So let's see how things go. So starting 1st of March. Starting the 1st of March. My brain is all over the show lately. Can you tell I desperately need a little R&R? I don't know about you, Rooks, but I'm feeling the length of this year now. Also, I don't know if it's age, just me being worn out and beaten up, but I feel like, I don't know, I was a more articulate, well-rounded person like a couple years ago. I feel like 25-year-old, 26-year-old me was a weapon. Like, I was sharp. Me in my 30s, I'm a little, I don't know. I feel like I'm not quite as switched on as I used to be. I don't know if that's age catching up with me. I don't know if that's trauma being built up over the years. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I have no idea. I just don't feel as locked in life in general as I used to. Okay, Minty, what's up, guy? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see. Naz is in the cuck range this morning. My guy, I was just saying, like, I don't like where we're trading. I honestly do not like where we're trading. I tried a little long on US 30 as it broke past Asia highs. Reversed back, wicked me out. So I'm already down for the day. I am long on German 40 as well. That was playing out last I checked. That one took all-time highs. I was expecting US 32. So, you win some, you lose some. It's all right. Okay, let's see what we can come up with here. So, checking out the Power Ranger in March. Would have wanted to take this. Stop loss would have been down there. It never came back, so no trade day there. There we go there. Although I will admit, I am enjoying this data collection. It's giving me more and more confidence in the Power Ranger, because like yesterday I was like fearless with it. Like once we came off stream, I changed. I went to gym. I only looked at my MT4 after I got to gym. I think when I got there, it was retesting the R1 like I said I wanted it to, but like retesting the R1 was majorly in drawdown. But I was like, nah, man, it's going to retest the R1, it's going to bounce back, it'll be fine. And even if it doesn't bounce back, like we've seen that the Strat doesn't have a 100% success rate. So even if it takes a hit today, it's whatever. Did that thing not bounce right back like a freaking beauty? It was excellent. Okay, nice little... So we're still gonna be measuring the 3R until such time 3R proves like it's not gonna work out at all. But that would have been a lovely little trade. You got that breakout there, retested that candle, failed to close in the range. Very next candle sweeps, takes us in, zero drawdown on this one, and pretty much straight to TP. That's the kind of trade I was hoping yesterday would be. Anyway. Okay, I also find like with all the practice I've done, I'm a lot faster gathering this data now, which is quite nice. Okay, with this one, I think it missed. No, did not quite come back to the range. Would have wanted to be very precise there, and in any case, came back into the range. This was still in session. I would have maybe taken this as the retest. Would have had sell stops there. Wouldn't have been activated. Then it broke in. That would have invalidated that. Broke out here. Off to 7. Out. Yeah, you guys should let me know if you want me to explain the strat again. If there's any like new guys to the stream. I figure you guys have seen me do this enough times. You know the rules and stuff. Right now, I think we're just interested in like, okay, what does the data have to show? Okay, there we got that breakout. Close just above. Let's just be precise here. Yeah, closed above. That one retested. This would have been valid to enter here. That was the retest candle, about 5 pips there. That would have tapped us in. Let's see if we would have gotten a full dub on that. Oh, ooh, that might have just missed. Okay, I see this candle. This is probably like a news candle, y'all. And if it's 8th of March, this is probably, what's this thing called? This is probably NFP. I think that candle would have taken us out, but we were devilishly close there. So let's just be a little bit more precise here. Give us the most realistic. Oh shit, you are correct, sir. You are correct. Let me see when daylight savings took over in daylight savings 2024. When did that switch? When did daylight savings end in 20? Okay, when did it start? I know it's not observed in South Africa. When did it start in the United States? It was the 10th of March. Where we? Okay, not quite there yet. Good call though. Bloody good call. I would have probably forgotten that. So on the 10th. Okay, so which is the candle we're looking for? This candle. 5 peppers is there. So we would have entered later even, which makes this even worse. And that I think based on this kind of closing bullish, I think that would have come down first rather than have come up and take us out. But let's just see in the 1 minute. Ah, did we go all the way to October? Shit. Okay, 1 sec. Where's price even? Uno momento, s'il vous plaît. I had to trick FX Replay to give me the full range I'm looking for. But by telling them I'm only actually backtesting from November, when I'm actually backtesting from March. Otherwise, it like doesn't let you forward all the way you want to, which is quite annoying. Why does everything have to have a cost attached? I have to pay for my trading view. I have to pay for FX Replay. I have to pay for what's this thing called? The challenge I'm doing this on. I ain't made of money yet. Backtesting is so much fun. Hey, Rooks. This is lovely. This is best time of my life right now. And I'd be okay paying for all this stuff if we're paying for it in rands. Everything is in freaking dollars. But Ed, if the Power Ranger is so profitable, why don't you just pay for it? Because it hasn't made me money yet, you bastard. We're still in them early stages, but once this account is passed, y'all bastards going to see. Okay, May, almost there. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Anyway, enough about me and my broke ass. How's your trading going? You know, besides being broke, like I may be exaggerating it. I'm very frugal. Not that I'm not broke. I'm broke, but I'm frugal too. Like I need to beg myself to spend money. Because I will come up, I will have a freaking pros and cons list and be like, okay, I need X amount of money for this, that, and this. What are the pros and cons of purchasing this, that, and this? Can I survive without it? How badly do I need it? Do I really have to get this? What's going on? And that's what things I even want. Like this, like I made a deal with myself that if I got a what's this thing called? So this would have opened here and this closed bullish, and if it closed bullish, it must have tapped us out first. Okay. I made a deal with myself that if I got it's going to take us back to October, isn't it? Yeah, bastard. If I got a 900 kilo total in powerlifting, I would buy myself a new powerlifting belt. Made that promise to myself years back. And I know I want to get a belt from a company called Pioneer, which is like US based. They make beautiful custom belts, like beautiful custom belts. You can like customize everything about it. The type of leather you want, the color of the leather, the color of the stitching. If you want any custom like writing on there, if you want a picture of your dog, like completely custom. And I made my promise, like listen, like I could do with a new belt, but I want to earn it. So I'm first going to get a 900 kilo total, and then boom, I will get it. So I made that promise to myself like 3 years back. This year, hit the 900 total. Hit the 900 total in August. You think I've bought myself that belt yet? Do you think I'm going to buy myself that belt this year still? I am so frugal. Mostly because like if I do get the belt, it's going to be like 8K. And I'm like, dude, are you really gonna spend $7,000 on a belt? Like I bought my current belt for like $1,000 back in 2016, I want to say. But that's another thing. My belt's 8 years old now, and I'm like, dude, it's an old belt. Like you could do with a new one, but I'm like, but it's still a good belt. It still works. So I don't know. I got problems like that. That would have been the rejection candle. We would have attempted 5 pips above you. All right, let's be precise here. Right there. 5 pippers. Would have tapped us in, and we would have lost that trade. It is what it is. Let's see here. And I am strictly a 1 trade a day with this bad boy. But if we allowed ourselves another one, this would have been a win. Have to reward yourself sometimes, especially if you reach a goal. I know, right? I know. But you know what I could do with 7K? Hoard it. Okay, I'm not gonna count this. This would have been very valid. We got the break. I know it closed. Yeah, I'm not gonna count it because it technically closed back in. Very next candle shot back out. I might have been, especially after taking a loss, I would have wanted another retest of that, which we never got. But if you were a little bit more flexible there, could have gotten a nice little win there. But I want the back testing data to be slightly worse. Not worse, but like more realistic. Skewing to the pessimistic side. Like, because I'll be upset if I do all this back testing. I'm like, cool, after a year, I should have 60R. And then I trade it for a year and I only have 20R. Let me at least be pleasantly surprised as opposed to unpleasantly surprised. It's like, yeah, Rox, like, I don't know. I hoard money. I freaking hate spending money. Heaven knows when I started that habit. Okay, that just ranged. And this is off the what day was this? Oh, I also put the range in the wrong place. 1 sec. Because after the 10th, which was the Sunday, now we're at... What alarm is going off now? What's happening? Hit TP on German 40. Look at that, Chad. Imagine if I was still in this. So I got tapped out there as Asia lows formed. Look at this bad boy. And German 40 just paid the man, which is nice. Just went for a young little, almost 1:5. I just won like 600 little points there, or 60 points rather. US 30, literally my stop was here with that candle, so wicked me out and now it's reversing. That's annoying. Anyway, back to where we were. So now we're back to 330, and that makes sense with the size of this candle. Cool. So this is the actual range I should be looking at. I think it's still just ranged around though. Might have been tempted to take a sell there, would never have gotten tapped in. Would have been tempted to take a buy here, wouldn't have been tapped in. Okay. 330 there. And we got the retest here at 645. It just made it. Although these trades annoy the shit out of me, because like I'm only in the office until about 6, because then I have to go to either gym or go back to my girlfriend. Otherwise she'll be very upset with me. So one of the two. So these ones when I'm still looking at the charts while I'm trying to like have a life are a touch annoying. Right now, wait, 12th of March, I think the 3R is gonna make a comeback. I think the 3R is gonna make a comeback there. Okay, there, 3 o'clock. Oh wait, let me get the chat back. So yeah, so on that belt thing, I've already started saying like, y'all, I know you got 900, but like, if you had gotten 906, that would have been 2,000 pounds, and 2,000 pounds sounds so much cooler. Maybe you should wait until then. And I'm like, why am I moving the goalpost on my own reward here? Oh, okay, would have wanted to enter there. You know what it is? I'm afraid of being content. I feel like, and I would have worked this out. Okay, I feel like me content is a less potent me. Because like I'm by nature, I am a little on the lazy side. Like I don't if I got like 20 million bucks today, I don't think I would actively work another day in my life. I feel like I need to prove something. If I don't need to prove anything to myself, mostly, I'm not as laser focused otherwise. Okay, that broke in, that broke out, got the retest there. Nah, yeah, would have wanted that. 40 pip. Would we have been wicked out? Okay, let's be precise with it, just to make sure. Okay, so where's that range? This is the 330 candle, yes. Precise there. Did this touch that range? Looks like it came just shy. Did it come just shy? No, definitely touched it right there. Yes, good. And then we would have wanted 5 pippers below that. Short position right there. And do we still get... Ah, that is some bullshit. Okay, would have gotten wicked out there, and it would have ran straight to TP. Look at that. Oh, that one's sad. That one is... No, wait, I'm lying. No, wait. I am lying, because we never got tapped in there. This one tapped us in afterwards. Yes, Chad, we got lucky there. Yo, we got lucky there. So we just shifted to the one that would have tapped us in. Yeah, I would have drop kicked a baby if that happened to me in real life. Oh no, it actually did. When was this? Last week? Last week Friday? I got wicked out. Granted, it was by like five or six pips. It was by a decent-ish amount, but still. Ooh. Like that. Actually, let me not get too carried away here. I think we'd have got out at break even. Yeah, we would have got out at break even. Forgetting my own rules here. Because that would have been 1.5. That would have been 2. And then it came back for us. Would have gotten out at BE. Yes, Chad. Got excited like I actually won this trade. And that would have been 3, but got tapped out at break even there. Okay. Jex, Nas for our opening. No bottom wick is scary. Listen, Nas is just I don't like what I wanted to do. I want Nas to drop like 500 pips before New York. Then we have some room. Even if it goes bullish after that, we have some room to play with. Where it is right now, I'm not loving. And knowing Nas with NFP tomorrow, it's gonna fucking park a bus until New York. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere significant. And then even come New York, whether or not it makes a decent move is up in the air. Okay. Let's be precise with it. This is not the kind I'm looking at. This kind is what I'm looking for. Did not touch. Came back into the range. Broke in, broke out. No trade there. Cool. Would have attempted above that, wouldn't have been tapped in. Then we broke in, would have left it alone. Rejected, and I think I would have considered this. Because I broke out that retested. Yeah, I would have definitely considered this bad boy over here. Do we survive that pullback? We do not. So that would have been a loss there. Would we have gotten the win had we survived the pullback? 12,000, yeah. Eventually, yo. NCS is playing bangers today. Your boy's digging it. If you put NFP on the stretcher tomorrow, you can have the... Yo, my guy. It's December, boss. Yo. You have to buy Christmas presents for everyone and all that. And then you need January money, because January is the longest 6 months out of the year. Although maybe you make a fair point. Also, I just realized, because daylight savings is switched, we were using 7 o'clock as our cutoff. I think we need to move that to 6, because that's 2.5 hours after thingy. So 6 would have been there. This would have been borderline anyway. I think we're going to leave it. Or is it 6:15? Yeah, that would have been juicy though. But I think we'll leave that one. Just because I know myself, at 6 I would have called it a day. Also, to make 7K, you're asking me to risk a decent amount there. Because for NFP, I've been risking like I think the most I risked on NFP was like $800, just because NFP is unpredictable. To make 7K, I would need to risk not quite 1.7. No, I lied. The most I risked on NFP was $1,000, I think. $1,000, I think twice. That did not go well. Dropped it to 500. The next few went well. Increased it to like 800 this last time, just leaving profits in from the last time, and then that didn't go well. So yeah, am I gonna put like over $1,000 on NFP? I don't think so, eh? I don't think so with those wicks. On the CPI maybe, but CPI has been a dud lately because no one cares about inflation at the moment. What time did this happen? 8? No. When inflation becomes a thing and CPI is back on, I think I'll put some decent cash in CPI. NFP, I'm a little scared of NFP. Although to be fair, the likelihood of you getting either one of them right are probably the same, but something feels just a little bit more degen-y about NFP. Okay, I think we might have been caught in a bit of a trap here. Did this touch? Yeah, that touched. So I would have wanted 5 pips. Would we have been caught in this? Maybe not. Zoom in. Magnify. Although, if I'm being fair, spread, even if I'm a little shy, spread would have probably, yeah, I think would have just wicked into this entry. Again, we'll take the worst case scenario of something this borderline. Because on spread, it probably would have put us in, and that would have wicked us out. And then eventually would have gone our way. Right idea, not the greatest entry. Okay. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. How long have we been going for? Half an hour? I want Nas to make a new, new high, new low? I want Nas to just die, my guy. Nas should just fall off a cliff for a bit and give us some room. It does not like all-time highs. I like getting into all-time highs, and I ride that wave. But once we're there, okay, you can reverse back now. Okay, I think that, let's just make sure. Meep. Yeah, I would have wanted this. Would have gone long somewhere around there. Does this survive? Ah, that one survives. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I think we hit a break even on those extended targets though. Yeah, we hit 1.5. Would have gone break even there. And then nothing would have cooked after that because we tapped there. That was Friday into Monday. Let me just read this message quick. Wait, what? I am confused. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, sorted. Okay, let's see here. 330 there. 3 foot, no, so all the way down there. That would have been my candle there, but after this break in, would have probably deleted the order there. And then very nice candle shot. So if you were a little bit naughty, you could have caught that, but I would have been... Okay. Okay, almost done with March. There. Not clear there. Would have wanted that. Would not have been activated. Broke back in. And then 6 with a hit. Okay, leaving that. Massive little range here. Let's see. Broke out. Never came back to retest. Yeah. This mic keeps climbing up on me. And I'm like, everything's good, everything's good. And I'm like, why is half my face covered? Okay, there. No retest, didn't break out. Starts ranging. Okay, nothing there. Forgot the guy's name, but I saw a micro scalper. He trades the open range break on 30 seconds. Nah, guy could never. I don't know how these like micro scalpers do it. I am not built for that kind of trade, guy. I am not built for that kind of volatility. Like even the cracker is just it's a little too quick for me, man. As soon as you have to drop down to the 1 minute or anything less, I'm like, not my cup of tea, eh? Not my cup of tea. Okay, wait, let's see here. There's that 330 there. Okay, broke out, broke in. Tested there and reject. It's 6:15. Nope, outside the time zone. Which is all as well, because this ranged like a mofo. One sec, Chad. Okay, that should be it. There. Okay, would have wanted the sell stop there, wouldn't have been activated. jumped back in. I just realized I haven't checked to see if we have gotten some intra-range plays, eh? I'll go back for that. Would have wanted it up here. What time is this actually? Nope. Outside session. Okay. Oh, we're already into April. Okay, let's take a little bit of a pause there. And let's just go back. And double check these. You see this would have been a big enough range for the intra range move. Now the thing is that what I don't think I have a rule set on what qualifies as, because it's never broke. This is the kind of set the range. We took the range, rejected, took it again, rejected, took it again, rejected, strong. I think that would have been it there. After that strong rejection candle there, although I don't particularly like it. And this is why I don't particularly like it, because that would have wicked us right there. Although in the previous backtesting sessions, we did attempt the intra-trade range, and it's not like it was wrong, it was right. Had we entered it sooner, we would have worked out. Okay, we need to come up with a thing. Chad, do you have any ideas what the entry criteria on this would be? After 2 rejections, you take it, because that was still the range. That was the first rejection. That was the second. So on that, taking it, which then would have worked out beautifully. We'll call it that. After 2 rejections, in a range that's big enough. Yeah, I think I like that. That makes logical sense. 2 rejections, bang. Wouldn't have wicked you if it was a sell stop. That's a good point. Wouldn't have wicked you if it was a sell stop. Because this is the one we've entered on. You are correct. You are correct. And it would have worked out. Okay, we need to come up with a rule set on it, though. We need to come up with a rule set on that. Still not 100% clear on how we want that. But good point, my good man. Good catch. Good catch. That's a 50. This one is a 90. Not quite big enough. So we wanted a hundo. $60. Cut that one on the outside. That one wicked us out. Looks small. 80. Okay, wait, need to be precise with this one, because it is borderline. I mean, it's less than a pip shy. I would have considered it. Although, that's the range candle. We never actually retested the bottom of this range, so it wouldn't have tapped us in, I don't think. That was the first little touch. That was a rejection. That was a rejection. I would have waited for like a strong rejection, which you could maybe say was this one. Sell stop would have been there, and we would have missed out. And then didn't quite get that. I mean, you can maybe say that was a rejection. Maybe. But it only becomes obvious when you see what this candle did. Buy stop would have been there. Never would have given us a chance to enter where we wanted and just ran. Now, leave it. Let's not use the advantage of hindsight. to start making those plays. That's a tricky thing about backtesting this way. When you can see all the candles, you have to be super honest with yourself. Like, would you have actually... Like this, why did I mark that? That's 3, eh? That's 2, and so that's only... Okay. That's only 1.5. Oh, no, that's a loss there. Let's just do that. Make it more obvious. Now... This one worked out, but would we have actually caught it sooner? I just made it there. This was the candle it set. Rejected, strong rejection out. I think we would have actually caught this one sooner than we actually caught it. I think we would have done that rather. And once we got that win, we wouldn't have considered that. Especially at the time it formed, wouldn't have considered that. Bro, if you could just see the next candle. If you could just see what the next candle does. One candle in the future. Could make millions off that. Okay. Okay, I think that's it, eh? Okay, solid. Okay, let me write these down because I have quite the short memory lately. That's another thing. I feel like I didn't have an issue with my short-term working memory when I was younger. Could hold on to like multiple pieces of information at once and be chilled. Now you tell me more than 3 things, and I'm like, wait, what'd you say? Yeah, this page is good. Hunter's been doing well with his candle predictions too, eh? He's been doing decent. It's just trying to figure out a formula like stop loss, entry type, and all that works consistently is the tricky part with that. Okay, that was... What's the date on this? 5 March. 5 March, 3R win in the bag there. This was 7 March. And that was a 1.5. Everything else is BE. You think the news at 3 would dump Nas? I have no idea, my guy. I have not a cooking clue, to be honest with you. That's a loss. What is... It's unemployment claims, eh? Let's see here. For its factory. Thursday, right? Unemployment claims. Now, they're expecting slightly more unemployment claims. It depends. Like, if that surprises to the upside, we might see Nas dump a little bit. But like I said, we have a very risk-on sentiment right now. So even if it did dump, I don't think it's going to be like a major waterfall effect. I don't think that's big enough to cause that. 12, we got the 3R. But you never know. 30, I think NFP, if NFP comes out badly, that would definitely get Nas to dump. But that's tomorrow's worries. This was a 2R win on the 14th. 2R win. 18th on my birthday would have been a loss there. Yo, imagine taking a trade on your birthday and losing. I could drop kick a baby after that. 21 loss. 22 1.5R win. Hopefully not 12. My guy, 12. Like, I haven't been trading long. I haven't been doing fundamental analysis that long either. I didn't know it could get that low. I had no idea that kind of number. What's this? 1st of April. 3R. I had no idea that kind of number was even possible. Okay, let's just input this data quick while we got it. Like freaking 12? Like, is that actually a thing? I had no idea, my guy. Although a nasty surprise like that, maybe I'm keen for it, actually. The Nas will get back into a nicer range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 for the results. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, one too many. Copy. Where's it get weird? There. Paste. Okay, cool. Wait, what happened? 13th? Missed that. 13. 14 was a 2R. 13 was a loss. Okay. Cool. There we go. So that is 5 March. 7 March. 8 March. 12. 13, 14, 18. My girlfriend will be very upset with me if I'm trading on my birthday. But is what it is. I forgot to check what days of the week that was. Tuesday. Okay, cool. This was Friday. Why do I have 8 twice? One of them should be 7th. That was actually a Thursday, eh? And that's the Friday. 12 should then be a Tuesday. 13 would be the Wednesday. 14 would be the Thursday. 18 was a Monday. 21 should be the Thursday. 22 is the Friday. And then 1st of April was a Monday. Actually, and then I need to move you to a new column. Copy that. Paste you somewhere random. Oh, no. This is easier, actually. Just do that. Okay, cool. Wins all around here. 7th was 1.5, had a win. Everything else was break even. On the 8th was a straight up loss. $12 straight win. 13 loss. Okay. 14 2R win. Everything else break even. 18th loss. 21 loss. And then 22, 1.5 win. Everything else break even. Okay, let's see here. On the month, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins against 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. So 5 against 4. 1, 2, 3 wins. 3 wins to the 4 losses. 1, 2 wins to 4 losses. And then here, 1, 2 wins to the 4 losses. Okay. In April, win all around. But I'll do you at the end. Okay, so that was 4 losses, 3 wins, right? 1, 2, no, 2 wins, 2 wins. 4 losses, 2 wins, add to the total. So 2 more wins, so this goes to 21. Plus 4 losses, that's 4. I think you were the 3 wins. 1, 2, 2 wins, eh? 2 wins, 4 losses. So 25 to 24. I need a better way to count all this. 1, 2, 3 wins to 4 losses. So 29 to 24. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins to 4 losses. So 6 to 24. Cool. 3R still just edging out the 2R. But the rest are catching up. And with 1.5R, we have 36 wins to 24 losses versus 21 wins to 24 losses. So this loses more often than in full TPs, whereas this one full TPs more often than it loses. And the difference is only 9R after several months. So actually, the 1.5R is not looking too bad. And mentally, this number of wins, I think, psychologically gets you a little bit better. That's 36 wins versus 29. 2R also is not looking too bad. I mean, you lose out on the extra 5R, 5%. But that's over several 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 months. So 1% a month. You're basically losing out on if you go past 2R. Not looking too bad, Chad. Not looking too bad. Okay, how are we feeling? Should we do another month? I think we can do one more month. Let's just do April, and then we'll pass the halfway point, and then we can call it after that. Let's see here. I think we did April 2nd already, yeah. Okay, here. Did not get a retest there. That just broke out for dear life. Let's see here. That 4 minute That 4 o'clock candle there would have been the one. Would have gone there. 40 pip stop. It would have gotten hit. Would we have gotten... No, it wouldn't have hit 1.5, so that's a loss there. Eventually goes in that direction. So that's a little unlucky, but it is what it is. And then Friday... I guess and that's NFP again. That first Friday, always a massive little wick show. Did we win the last NFP Friday? I should check that out, actually. It might be good info to be like, on NFP day, is it even worth trying to trade that open range that day? Okay, this one didn't tap in, right? Oh, wait. No. This is the kind that we're looking for. Oh, so that tapped in right there. That's a very extended range, though. Do we survive that? Do we survive that? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because it taps us in, goes for the second little retest, and then it flies. What was the last one? Let's actually go back and check. Do we tend to survive those little wicks? Oh, I can just check here, actually. 5th of March. No, it was the Friday. 8th. That was a loss. Was that the... Okay. Jan. That Friday. Loss. December. What's that Friday? 8th. Win, break even. If that is the right Friday. It might... I think we should definitely check after we have all the dates. We should check if NFP days are good days to trade this strat. My gut is telling me no. Because look at that. Because that definitely would have been the reject. Would have gone there. Would have tapped us in. Hit and then gone. Unlucky. Sup, Lyndon? Hanu, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Honey, not really looking at the size of the candles, so that doesn't matter too much for the strat. If we were to like use the neural network to backtest it, what would we be looking for actually? Because I don't think we could program it for this full strat. That touch would have been valid. Stop order above there wouldn't have gotten tapped in. And then we're right back into the range, but us falling back into the range. No, we didn't really test the boundary of that range again, so would have left that. I'm gonna guess there it is. Range there. Broke out, never retested, so nothing there. You could just tell this was setting up for something big. Check all that consolidation. And then spiked out. What was this? 10th of April. Was that CPI? See, this is what I want tomorrow. This right here. This little waterfall, right? That's exactly what I want tomorrow. I am praying and hoping we get one of those for CPI. That's CPI? What's tomorrow? NFP. That's the one. I want one of those. See here, and then it ranged like a mofo. Okay. Would have probably had a sell stop there. Wouldn't have been activated. Broke out, didn't retest. Okay. Rooks, I'm telling you, man, no wick. Just open and fly. One direction. One singular direction. I would love that. Just get as far away from all-time highs as you can. Okay, wouldn't have been activated there. There's a tiny range. Wouldn't have been activated there. Broke back in, broke out, broke back in, broke out. Nah, wouldn't have been. I was a little bit on the choppy side. No tap there. And will these sessions be every day? Like twice a week, bud. Like the Wednesday, Thursday, most likely. Because they suit my day. But at some point, we're all gonna have all the data we need, and then we'll figure out what the next thing gonna be. But y'all let me know, like, if you guys are enjoying this, what else would you like to see? Other strats you guys want to see back tested? I can't guarantee I'll back test them well, but we could give it a good go. Okay, I would have wanted to take a buy here. After that rejection, especially after that rejection, would have taken one somewhere about there. And would have gotten a nice little haircut. See here. Oh, this one was beautiful. Broke out, retested, sell stops there. How do you even backtest that? I don't even understand how the firecracker works. That one would have been beautiful. I don't even understand how that works, and I can't say I'm keen to try either. It doesn't suit my temperament, my guy. Cause I'm very cool with like entering a trade and then waiting an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 for it to work out. This whole out in 60 seconds, 90 seconds vibe. I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna be wrong, it's nice to be wrong quick. There's nothing shittier than being in a trade forever and then losing it. That is kind of shitty, I will admit. See here, that candle, and that did not tap. Okay. I think I took the cracker with them, I think maybe twice. Both of those didn't go well. I was like, nah, it's okay, I'm gonna stick to something I actually understand and know. It's been on a really good winning streak though, the last 2 weeks, I think. So it's a really great strat, but just my brain does not gel with it well. Okay, nothing there. What time is that? So this was at 6, which would have been the cutoff. We have wanted the sell stop there. We broke back in. We would have invalidated that. And that would have been good because that would have wiped us out. Okay. And then his 3. Okay. We had that breakout. We had that rejection. Tap there. I feel like this song is either going to be really good or really shit. There will be no in between. I'm just waiting for the beat to drop. But so far, so good. You guys can't hear that song, eh? Wait, let me turn it up a little bit. I'm hoping the song's good. It's alright. I freaking love me some EDM. Broke out, retested. Would have gone here. That would have tapped us in. Turned around. And do we get a TP? Yes. Noise, 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 noise. And then a nice little open gap ski. No, yeah, Keegs is killing it right now. Man's doing well. I think Chris better be worried. Keegs gonna take over the fort here. Although in Chris's defense, he is just spread very thin right now. I think it's hard for him to... Okay, that would have rejected. Buy stop there. Closed in again. Definitely would have deleted that. That rejected there. Okay, what time is this? 5:15, still good. But yeah, in Chris's defense, he is spread very thin right now with all the things he has going. So I think if he could just lock in, I think he'd be back to full form. I think a lot of trades he's like called, but like he's either gotten out of the trade early, or he's moved stops to break even quite early, or he'll call a direction perfectly and just for whatever reason not enter it. So I think he probably just needs a little December refresher for things just to slow down. He dial back in and he'll be solid. Are you at Nas sells right now? Right, let's take a break here. Let's have a quick look-see. Ooh, US 30 sells to the EQ might be juicy. That's a young 40 pip to here. What is that? 1 is to 1. I typically like a little bit more. You do have that daily pivot in the way too. And normally I'd want to go break even. You get to that daily pivot. Okay. US 30 sells, not for me. Nas sells. If I was going to enter Nas sells, I'd wait for the Asia lows to be taken out to me personally. But Jix, hope it goes well, brother. Thoughts and prayers. I hope it melts in your direction, actually. I hope it just like sinks and just keeps going. That would make me very happy. It would also set up a young little Green Ranger for later. Would have won. Okay. Okay, finally, end of April. 330 candle there. That broke, that tested and rejected. Nope. And plow. And then we have May. Okay, cool. April results are in. We'll go in reverse order. What was this? 30th April. 30th April. 3R win. Actually, how big is this range? Would I have traded in between the range? Might have wanted to. That's the candle that set the range. That candle retested the range. Opened there, came down, closed. That candle tested the range again, went balulu. I think we might have attempted a young little buy there. Don't think it would have gone anywhere though. Wouldn't have gone to full TP. Would we have gotten out at break even? Oh, buy off hair. Lucky duck. Actually, just let's be honest here. Let's be precise. Because it's one of those hairline trades. There's the candle we would have wanted to take it from. 5 pips is actually up there at the bottom of this candle, so there rather. And then would we have gotten 1.5? To be fair, I think spread would have got you on that one. I'm still gonna give it to us. No. Let's go worst case scenario. You got unlucky. Because in trading, you always get unlucky rather than lucky. So 29 would have been a loss. Uh, 25 would have been a 3R win. $24 would have been a 3R win. 23. This is actually a bloody good month. April was doing the things. But that's the thing about trading. If you look at all this data. What's this? 17 April 3R. If you look at all this data, it's if for whatever reason, let's say you had like, oh, I'm not going to trade in April or November for whatever reason there is. It completely skews the results of the strat. Juice, sup, brother? Sorry, man, you missed out. We're heading towards the end now. In your defense, I only scheduled the stream maybe an hour before we started. You gotta hit that notification bell, my good man. You gotta hit that notification bell. This is a loss. This is a loss. 5 April. Also, guys, you can go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. Show the man some love. Also, I have no idea what I did to piss off the algorithm, but my my subscribe count has like slowed down to a freaking crawl. There was one point, I think for like 2-3 weeks in a row, I was gaining almost 100 subs a week, and killing it. I think I gained maybe 7 last week. I don't know what I did to piss off the algorithm. You know what I didn't check for both March and April is which direction these trades were in. Okay, let's just go back here. What direction were these trades in? Okay, this is 5 April. A short. Long. 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 Although I think the distribution between longs and shorts that work out to full TP and those don't is about even. Despite the fact that Nas has been in a bull market this whole time. Because the reason I started gathering this is I was suspecting like, oh, are the longs going to work out more often than not? Because of the fact that Nas has been trending towards bullish this whole time. It was a possibility. It was a possibility. Okay, that's duplicated. 1 April is short, but no, I think it's a even distribution between wins and losses. Short, short again. That one's long. Huh? No, somebody's wrong. Oh yeah, it lost. Hit the notifications, bud. Hit the notifications. Then you won't miss out. That one was long. I thought Ed pushed the starting time when I did, but I also figured like, if I could start these a little bit earlier, especially on days when I have a little bit more free time, then we can spend a little bit more time together. And I can get more of this done, because I actually do want the full data set here. It just takes forever. That's short. That one is long. Imagine if you had held this bad boy. Like, for argument's sake, if you had held this till there, that's a 10R freaking trade. Jeez! I mean, you would never know, but if I had swung for the fences on that one, that is, if I was trading the strat back in April, when I should have been, like a lazy Boston. That was, no, that was long, and then this last one was short. Okay. April, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. 10 trades a month seems to be about the average, give or take. From what I can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no? 9, 10, 11. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 11 with you. Okay, delete that row. Oh, I had that already. Delete that row. Cool. That's 1 April. What am I doing? Oh, move that out the way. Okay, wait. Let's just correct Marches. Okay, that was short. Cool. That was long. Next one was long. Good. Next one was long. Good. Next one was 13 was short. Good. That was short also. Good. 18th was short. 21 was short. 22 was long. Cool. Okay, 1st of April is correct, except it was a short. Okay, now this needs to be 4th of April, which was a Thursday, not a Tuesday. We did indeed go short, but that was a loss on the day. Cool. And then we have 5th of April, Friday. We went long, and it was a loss. Then we have 16th, so nothing for a while. 16th, which was what? Tuesday. We went long, good, and that was a loss, fine. After 16th, we had 17th, which would have been the Wednesday. 17th, we went short, and that got wins all around, so that's correct. Then 23. 23 is a Tuesday. 23 we went long and wins all around. The 17 a win, yeah. 23 was a win as well. 24 April was what? Wednesday. We went short, and that was a win all around. 25, yo, back-to-back days on this one. 25, that's Thursday. And then we went long, and that was a win. Now imagine on these 3 days, you're like, listen, I'm on vacation. I'm doing my thing, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, the Thursday. You missed out on 9R because you're on vacay. Not that you should never take vacay, but like shit like that. That's the kind of things I think about. I'm like, here I am taking a holiday. I'm missing out on moves that could be happening without me. We went long, yeah, and it was a loss all around. Good. And then 30th April. 30th April was Tuesday, and we went short, and that was 3R wins all around. So all the wins came in the second half of the month. This is one of the better months too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins to 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. So 6 to 4, and that's the same all around here. 6 to 4, 6, and then 6. And then overall, plus 6, add 4. 6 would be 31, add 4 is 28. So all of these should be 28. Plus 6 is 35. 8 plus 6 is 42. What did I do here? Shit, now what was that? Back. 25 plus 6. 25 plus 6 is 31, so that has to go. Now, Now you busted. There. Alright, 3R back in business. Okay, but the 2.5R, I am thinking with the 31 wins versus the 27 wins. Okay, we still need more data, but so far so good, Chad. Look at that. So this is about 7 months worth of data. 53R in a given year. Granted, that would mean you have caught every single possible trade you could have caught. So every single trade you could have caught. Cotton. I was trying to say gotten and cotton. But yeah, this is really good data. This is some really good data. I'm really keen to see what the full year is going to look like. So we've done December until April, straight up. So we need May, June, July, August, and September. So 5 more months. And then we live testing this December as well. I don't think we need I don't think we need any more data to be convinced it's a profitable strategy. The strategy definitely works. With 7 months worth of data, 53R divided by 7 is the average of 7R per month holds true. Granted, it's not for every single month. But yeah, man. Yeah. Like this is but you do have underlying months. So here, if we go back, let's go back and dissect the data a little bit more. So if you look at last year's December, can you guys see this nicely? Maybe I can zoom in a bit. One sec. Where's the zoom? There we go. So if we look at last year December, averaged about 2R. 3.5 for the 2.5 strat, but about the same there. You then go into January, 4, 2.5. So some months the 2.5 does better, sometimes it does worse. Does that make sense? Break even. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Right, y'all. 5 losses. 1, 2, 3 wins. 1, 2, 3 wins. Yeah, that makes sense. That had 4 wins to 5 losses, and that had 6 wins to 5 losses. Yeah. Then you come Feb, the most dismal one. 0 wins for the 3R. So you'd be negative 3R for the entire month of trading. That would be frustrating. So the lower targets do psychologically tickle you a little bit better. March, so the first 3 months actually, if we did, let's say just the 2R, we had December, 2R up, January 4 up, so that's 6, minus 3 is 3 overall, plus 2 is 3, 4, 5 overall, head into April, and April is where you fucking make a killing. So if you traded this for just 3 months, you'd have been like, oh, it's not that great a strat, and then you have just a breakout month like April, fucking 14R or 11R, depending where you are. We only have one date in September, so we can ignore that. October, 10R to 7.5. Freaking November is the one that just freaking destroyed. It destroyed so well, actually. I need to go double check this data. But that destroyed. So see how it gets into, yeah. There's some months where it just pays off, and there's some months where it's not that great. But overall, if you trade for a year straight, you're gonna do potentially going to do decently well. I gotta be careful how I word things. I got chalked off TikTok. So I was illegal financial advice / scam or fraud, whatever it said. Hence why I didn't go live on TikTok today. But I've appealed that, so hopefully they get back to me on that. Otherwise, Shad, I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I think that was it. But yeah, I think we're doing well on the data capturing side. Might maybe do one of these again tomorrow just to expedite this process. Might only do it like next week, Monday vibes. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to see me do let me know. I'm going to be trying to record like a pre-recorded long form video for YouTube tomorrow. Which if I can edit that tomorrow, I'll probably push out tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll push out on Monday. But yeah, shout for you guys for coming through, dropping those likes, and yo, hitting that bell icon so you're notified next time, Juice. But shout chat, I really appreciate you guys always tuning in, and yo, I'm keen to see what the strat does in the long term. Still convincing myself whether or not I'm going to get that 100k account. I think I'm going to. I'm leaning towards yes, going to do it, because you'll be keen to like brand new year, relatively brand new strat. Let's go and see if you can get what is this? So far we're 53R. If you can get 53R on a 100k account, assuming you're trading it the entire time, not missing any trades, let's say best case scenario. And this isn't the full thingy, but assuming you could, what would that turn into actually? That's like $53,000. 53 times 3 times, okay, USD to ZAR. That's almost $1 million, Chad. It's almost a milli. Sure. I think, Rooks, I'm not getting the 100k account and the belt. There's no fucking way. See, there's my excuse. I can't get the belt just yet. I need to get the 100k account. See, there you go. There you go. It's out of my hands now. It's out of my hands. I'm not getting both. Not in the same month. But if we get the 100k account, that first payout, I'll get the belt. How about that? That seems like a very fair deal to me. I think that's a good deal. That first payout in that account, we'll get the belt with that. Also, I haven't even thought about. I used to have a design in mind, but that was a couple of years back. It was like a year ago. I think I want to change what design I'd get. It'd still probably be a red and black belt. But I'm still deciding what I'd write on there. Would I put like stronger than steel on there? Would I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what to do on there. But sure, Brian, sup guy. I'll get the belt at some point. With that first payout, which judging by the data, 2, 4, -3. If this data duplicates through perfectly, it looks like we would pass the account in April sometime. We'd pass the account in April, and then that first payout somewhere in May, which sounds like a bloody long time. But, if it's a 100k account, even if it takes you time to pass it, if you pass it, that is life-changing account size we're working with. So, we'll be patient with it. We will be patient with it. All right, Chad. You guys have a beautiful rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. You guys have an awesome one. Adios. Ciao for now.
Spikes your feet. The glow rubs on your knees. So